It looks like Xbox Series X is going to be getting the boost that a lot of people have been asking for quite a while now, and it looks like it's going to be coming true very quickly thanks to a new update. Now, Microsoft has been very, very open with the constant updates and the listening to the fans with exactly what they've been asking for. Now, as someone who has owned an Xbox Series X since day one, I have to say it has been an extremely satisfying experience for a multitude of reasons. One of my favorite reasons for owning an Xbox Series X obviously is the console itself. It is probably the most hassle-free console I've ever owned. You know, things just work. It's been like that from day one, whereas simple things. And I'll give you a quick example because I use this one a lot, so you might have heard it, but at the time of these consoles coming out, I was playing a lot on PlayStation, and so my save files to the games, even like the Avengers, that game came out, I started that on my PS4 Pro, and then when the PS5 came out, I wanted to continue playing it on that, but they couldn't find my save file anywhere on there. It was just like this big ridiculous nonsense, kind of a mess, and so needless to say, they wanted me to start completely over on the game, and I gave up on it, ended up playing it, and started over on the Xbox, and never looked back. And there was a multitude of games, by the way, that happened to. It wasn't just that game. It was like the Uncharted collection, Ghost of Tsushima, like none of that stuff carried over. Spider-Man, none of that. I couldn't get any of that stuff to carry over. None of it. It was just ridiculous. Then on Xbox, I could go back to Gears of War 3, which was a game from 2010 or 2011, and it had my save files, right? Like, it's just, everything just works. It's amazing, because what happens to me is I haven't always been a PlayStation Plus subscriber, so that's the only way you get cloud saves. My PS4 Pro, unfortunately, was kind of electrocuted or whatever, shorted out, and so all the saves were on there, and I guess the saves to stuff that I hadn't loaded up since I did have PlayStation Plus were just lost on the console. So yeah, unfortunate. But now it looks like a boost is coming as part of a new update. If you're a member of the Xbox Insider program, you have noticed over the weekend that in the patch notes for the July 2nd alpha skip ahead and beta testers that there was a note about some potentially improved download speeds. Specifically, it stated due to the content installation and updating improvements. Now, some Xbox users may notice a boost in their download speeds moving forward, but here's a list of some of the things that they're doing. Fixes along the way, because let's just be real, these things tend to kind of always adjust throughout a generation. It says, we have made improvements to content installation and updating that may improve download speeds for some users. A new Xbox Home experience. Fixes to address an issue where some tile artwork on Home could be displayed as stretched, overlapping, or static. And system fixes to remote features being disabled unexpectedly. Various updates to properly reflect local languages across the console. Users participating in preview may see odd text across the console, and etc. I'm going to link this article so you fine folks can check it out. In our experience, of course, Xbox download speeds have been very impressive over the last couple of years, and we were particularly grateful for the addition of the suspend feature back in 2021, which was implemented to help players to avoid throttling their downloads by accident. That said, there is still some old odd grumble every now and then about slow speeds, so if these improvements can help eliminate those entirely, that'd be great to see. And as mentioned, this update is only available to certain people right now, but it's definitely a step in the right direction, as what we've been kind of waiting to see from Microsoft themselves for a while. They are doing a lot of the right things with the Xbox Series X. I mean, I think it's a fine console. I can't wait to see what the future holds. We are so close to getting the big announcements that we've all been kind of waiting for, and that's exactly what I think all of us have been asking for the past years, and that's just, I'm being as honest as I can. Everybody's kind of waiting to see what we can get, what Microsoft has to offer, and I think that's going to be just a tremendous thing that is going to make everybody extremely happy for a change. And I say that just being as honest as I can. Like, it really kind of comes down to if Microsoft can, get these games to a point where they look absolutely incredible, and then you also have a lot of the other back-end stuff coming together finally, by the way, which I think is starting to really kind of help gamers understand where Microsoft is coming from, because it's more than just about the games. You also have to have a console that works great and a console that's fun for gamers to use. I think anything can obviously change, but getting these updates on the regular has, I think, helped Microsoft out tremendously. Nothing is ever there forever, and so again, when we start seeing these types of announcements come out that they're going to continue to improve the console, and we're seeing these announcements for the Xbox itself, and the games and things like that, I think that is what is getting everybody hyped up. And I think for the first time in maybe a decade, I think that's really kind of showcasing that people are finally excited for what Microsoft has to show, and that is an extremely exciting prospect for me personally. I know a lot of people want to give Microsoft crap. They hate on Xbox. They hate on everything. What else can they do? Like, I already see it right now, right? Like, Microsoft has this amazing showcase where they're hyping it themselves. They're doing a very good job of getting people excited. They're telling us not to temper expectations, but you have the opposite side where people are already going, oh, well, you know what? It's probably not going to be shown on Xbox. It's probably going to be PC footage or whatever. It's like, listen, I get it, but a lot of times these things are kind of covered, or they say, console captured on this, and it's really just a dev kit. Because if you're a year out, 15 months, 16 months out from a release of a game, that game's not on Xbox. I get that they could have a quote-unquote build or a slice of it, but a lot of times that's just, it's just games that are on a dev kit anyway, which is basically a PC. So people are really arguing over nothing, and so I never did really understand that. But yeah, so nice to see this. Everything seems to be coming in line for Xbox at this particular time, and I think that's nothing but a good thing. Microsoft doesn't need to outsell PlayStation. What they need to do is just steady and make sure that they have, product and games and things that their fans actually want. And I think that's going to be the major difference going forward. It's like you have to have a product. Forget PlayStation. Have a product that makes Xbox fans proud and happy. That's the main thing. That's the main thing that they need to do. And with these constant updates and with the games coming and the games showing, all that stuff, I think we're finally in line for that. So nice to see a boost. Nice to see all these types of things from Microsoft. I'd love to hear what your thoughts and opinions are on this. Please let me know in the comments below. As always, I am the Crap Gamer. This has been Crap Gamer Reviews. I'm very humbled. If you guys could like my video, subscribe if you haven't already done so. We're in for a wild ride. It's going to be crazy, and I am truly excited. Rack 'em up. Crap Gamer out.